The Kyber Crusade. Corson Primus. With the victory over the corrupted Votan kin, Lord Mogwar ordered the erection of the Noctilith crown. Corson Primus would be another secret waypoint on the Kyber path. Work also began on restoring the Daemon-haunted facility into a working base. Void shields were brought to life, and plasma conduits were run to the Noctilith crown to aid in its operation. In addition, Xenox the Warpsmith began construction of a defensive bastion tower. This would help guard the base and act as a command center for the garrison of Stygian guardsmen and Harkani cultists that would be left here. They would stand watch over a small number of rogue psychers and heretics of the Dark Mechanicus that would run the beacon point on the Kyber path. That was the Noctilith crown. When all this was completed, Lord Mogwar gathered Xenox and the Psychers by the Noctilith crown. The Land Raider, Harbinger of Doom, and the Vindicator, Dread Despoiler, were driven up and anointed in vitae in unholy sigils of power and binding as the gathered garrison chanted dark prayers in rhythmic cadence of terrifying ritual. Lord Mogwar planned to capture the ghost wraiths that lingered here. The echoes of Corson Primus's demonic incursion would be then welded to the Alpha Legion war machines, strengthening them and adding additional malevolence to their already vicious machine spirits. Dravos, Lord Mogwar intoned, looking at the disgraced sorcerer. Present our offering. Dravos the Deceiver took the captured spirit stones he had hoarded and placed them on the ground in the circle before him. His hoarding of the stones and failure versus the Crimson Fists had brought about his disgrace. Now Lord Mogwar was adding to his humiliation, forcing him to destroy his prizes for the sake of this ritual. Swallowing his rage, he bellowed an incantation and slammed his staff into the Eldari spirit stones, shattering them. As the Eldar spirits were released, the energy vortex on the Noctilith crown opened an event horizon, appearing as a fanged maw of razor needle teeth. The maw sucked in the Eldari souls, screaming in their horror as they vanished in a thunderclap that shot blue lightning over the compound. The lightning then drew back to the circle, snaring the wraiths of the previous warp incursion with it to form a swirling tornado of wraiths and electricity. The ritual chant then ended, and the tornado lanced out into beams of glittering warp light that struck the two war machines and then vanished, along with the miasma of wraiths and warp energy. In the silence that followed, both vehicles glowed with an eerie and malevolent warp light. The ritual was a success.